Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap and welcome to today's Finance 360 degree session. So in today's session, we are going to discuss all about the authorized dealers, okay? Because this is a very important topic. If you are going to give the RBI Grade A or RBI Grade B examination, you must know that what are the authorized dealers and what are the different categories of authorized dealers, what are full-fledged money changers, what is the foreign exchange correspondent scheme that the RBI has brought. All of this is very important from the examination point of view. Either you are giving RBI Grade A or RBI Grade B examination. So this understanding about the authorized dealers is important. You will be hearing in your static also, in your current affairs also, a lot about the authorized dealers. So you must know that what are authorized dealers. We will also discuss the major updates by the RBI regarding the authorized dealers in 2026, so that you are updated regarding what is the net worth criteria, what are the different criterias that the authorized dealers must fulfill. Okay, so now before going forward in the class, do tell me that if I'm audible and clearly visible. Okay, I hope everything is fine and you are able to see me clearly. So RBI had released the updated directions regarding the authorized dealer in the starting first part of the year only, in June or July or in May, I guess. But here we will discuss the most important points about the authorized dealers if you have not seen the previous session, so that you do not have to worry. In this session, we will discuss the most important points, okay? And for the students that are preparing for RBI Grade B 2027, for the students that are preparing for RBI Grade A 2026, this topic is going to be very important from your static perspective as well as from your recent perspective also, okay? So now let's get started. But before that, there is a very big announcement for all of you. We have brought for you this one-time sale. Okay, this one-time sale, this is valid from 18th, that is today, till 20th August only. And here you are getting flat 78% off on the regulatory body courses. So if you want to have the RBI Grade B course for gold, like the gold course, where you are getting the phase 1, phase 2 material, for the interview also you are getting the material. If you want to get the silver course, where you are getting only the phase 2, like you are getting the phase 2 material as well as the interview material or the interview guidance material. So or you want combo, where you want RBI Grade B as well as NABARD Grade A or any other course, as well as test series, for all these different courses, you are getting the flat 78% off. And this is the biggest off that we are providing you. This is the one-time sale that we have brought for you for the regulatory body courses. If you want RBI Grade B, NABARD Grade A, IFSC Grade A, PFRD Grade A, SEBI Grade A, IRDI Grade A, or if you want the combo courses, then you can use this flat 78% off using the code one time. Okay, this is valid till 20th August only. So use this offer if you were thinking of purchasing the course. This is the time for you. Okay, so this is the one-time sale. Now moving forward, coming to the authorized persons or the authorized dealers. Who are the authorized dealers? What categories there are? So let's discuss that. First of all, authorized persons, the definition by RBI is that the Reserve Bank may, on an application made to it in this behalf, authorize any person, any entity to be known as authorized person to deal in foreign exchange. So basically, authorized person or authorized dealers, they are authorized by RBI. Under which act? Under the Foreign Exchange Management Act. Okay, for what? To deal in the foreign exchange, to deal in the foreign exchange. Like you are sitting at your home, can you, or you are sitting in your office, can you sell or buy? If you are not in the bank, or if you are not an authorized dealer, let's say people like you and me, okay, or people in our families, can we directly buy and sell the foreign exchange? No, right? There is the license, or there is the authorization that has to be taken from RBI to be able to sell or buy the foreign exchange. Okay, so if you, let's say you are traveling abroad, you want dollars. So from where can you get the dollars? You can get the dollars from the full-fledged money changers that are present in the airports, or you can get the dollars from the banks. Okay, they are authorized. They are authorized dealers. That means they are authorized by the RBI. They are authorized by the RBI to deal in the foreign exchange, to buy or sell foreign exchange. So basically, authorized person, the basic definition is that they are authorized by the RBI under the Foreign Exchange Management Act to be able to deal in foreign exchange, to be able to deal in foreign exchange or in foreign securities as an authorized dealer. They are the authorized dealers. They can deal in the foreign exchange. They can buy and sell the foreign exchange. Okay, or they can be the money changer. Like I have told you the example of full-fledged money changers. They, like, there are authorized dealer category 1, Authorized Dealer Category 2, Authorized Dealer Category 3, and then there are full-fledged money changers. Usually the Authorized Dealer categories, they are institutions, they are entities, okay. Full-fledged money changer, they can be present, like the entities, the big entities, they are only present at some places, okay. But full-fledged money changers, they have the stalls in the airports also, so that it is easier for you to get the dollars or to get the foreign currency where you want, okay. So they are present in the airports also, near the airports also, and such. They can also deal in the authorized dealers, they can also deal in the foreign securities. So this is regarding the authorized person. I hope this is very much clear. First of all, okay, this is the definition that you can use, that Reserve Bank may, on an application made to it in this behalf, authorize any person to be known as authorized person to deal in the foreign exchange or in the foreign securities as an authorized dealer or money changer or offshore banking unit or in any other manner as it deems fit. Now, permitted activities. What are the permitted activities for the authorized dealer category 1? Like we have discussed that there are different categories of authorized dealer. There is authorized dealer category 1, there is authorized dealer category 2, there is authorized dealer category 3, there is full-fledged money changers also. So for these different categories of authorized dealers as well as for full-fledged money changers, what are the different activities that they do, that we have to discuss. So authorized dealer category 1, you can understand they are category 1. They are the biggest authorized dealers. So they are able to do, or they are permitted to deal in the foreign exchange related to the current account transactions, related to the capital account transactions. That means all the transactions that the residents of India are doing with the non-residents, that are the residents of some other country. So all the transactions that we as the residents of India are doing with the other countries or with the non-residents, so for all these transactions, like we are doing the current account transactions, that is we are doing the trade in goods, we are doing the trade in services, we are having the factor income we are getting, okay, the labor services we are providing, for that we are getting the factor income or the factor payments that we are getting, the wages, the investment income that we are getting, so the primary income, that is. So we are providing our labor services. For some days we are providing, we are the resident of India, but for some extent, for a week, for a month, we are providing our labor services to some US based company that is in US, that is sending us the money. So we are providing our labor services, or we are doing the investment in the other countries, for which we are getting the interest payments or the returns. So this is the primary income that we are getting from outside, okay. Or let's say we are getting the transfers, that is we are getting gifts, donations, or let's say we are getting the grants. The government of India gets grants, like there is floods in Assam. So previously when there were floods in Odisha, the foreign countries, they gave 1,000 crore. I guess there was a foreign country that gave 1,000 crore to India, okay, for the Odisha, for the help in Odisha. So there are grants also that come from the other countries, okay, as well as there is also remittances by the non-resident Indians. Then there are capital account transactions. Capital account transactions, we are doing investment. So in the primary income, the income comes, the interest payments. But when we talk about investment, the foreign direct investment, portfolio investment, okay, the whole investment comes under capital account. Then the borrowings, the external commercial borrowings, the borrowings that we are doing from outside, the short-term debt and such. So all of that comes under the capital account. The banking capital, the borrowings between the banks and such, that comes under the capital account if the transaction is between India and the rest of the world. So for all these transactions, there is the foreign currency that is required. If we are importing the iPhone, if we are importing the luxury cars, if we are importing the luxury bags, if we are importing the machinery, we have to pay in dollars. If we are exporting the products, we want the payments usually in dollars, okay. Now there is internationalization of rupees, but generic case is that usually when the countries trade, they use dollars, okay. So there is the foreign currency, deal in foreign currency. So the foreign currency transaction that is required. So for all these transactions, if we want to invest in US, we need dollars. If the US citizens want to invest, if US investors, UK investors, they want to invest in India, they will be using their dollars, they will be using their pound sterling. So there is the foreign currency like buy and sell that is required. Now for the current account transactions, for the capital account transactions that the Indians or the resident of India are doing with the non-residents, with the rest of the world. For that, the authorized dealers, they can deal in foreign exchange for any current account, for any capital account transaction. Current account transaction, trade in goods, trade in services, transfer payment, and the primary income, that is through that is investment income and such. Capital account, the basic investment that is happening, the borrowings that is happening with the other countries. Now, authorized dealer category 2, see, category 1, they are the biggest authorized dealers. They are the biggest entities which are dealing in foreign exchange for all different kind of transactions that are allowed. Authorized dealer category 2, there are some limitations, like any non-trade current account transaction. In the current account transaction, there is trade in goods, there is trade in services, there is primary income, there is transfers. So basically, the any current account, any non-trade means these trade wala deleted. So the current account transaction, that is not trade, that is not trade in goods, that is not trade in services. So basically, primary income and transfers. But in the transfers also, the gifts and donations are not allowed under the authorized dealer category 2. So authorized dealer category 2, they can deal in foreign exchange, okay, but they can, so the authorized dealer category 2, they can deal in foreign exchange, but they cannot do the trade transactions, okay, or they cannot do the gifts and donation kind of transaction. So they are allowed to deal in foreign exchange for the primary income transactions and for the other transfer payments like the remittances and such. So there are the Indian origin workers that are living in Dubai, that are living in US. They are the non-resident Indians now because they are working in Dubai or US, but they are Indian origin. So they are sending some money to India also, to their relatives in India. So these come under remittances. So basically, any non-trade current account transaction is permissible under the Act. So the authorized dealer category 2 can deal in the foreign exchange related to any non-trade current account transaction, that is usually primary income or the transfers. But in the transfers, gifts and donations are not allowed. Now, foreign trade transactions, so trade in goods and trade in services, it is not completely blocked. It is said that the foreign trade transactions up to 25 lakh per transaction, this is also allowed. So if there is the trade transaction that is happening and it is up to 25 lakh, that is also allowed under the authorized dealer category 2. Okay. Now, I will take the extra queries at the end of the session, or let's just complete this slide first. Authorized dealer category 2. So basically, authorized dealer category 3, they are entities that are specialized institutions in India, like the Export and Import Bank. Okay, the Export and Import Bank of India, the SIDBI, that is Small Industries Development Bank of India, certain NBFCs authorized by the RBI. They can deal in foreign exchange that is incidental to their primary business, that is related to their primary business. So Exim Bank, it is Export and Import Bank of India. So if for its own transactions, for its own purposes, if it wants to deal in foreign exchange, only for that purpose it can deal in foreign exchange. So authorized dealer category 3, they can deal in foreign exchange, but only for the transactions that is incidental to their primary business. Okay, so this is the idea. Authorized dealer category 1, category 2, category 3 we have discussed. Full-fledged money changers, they can purchase the foreign currency notes and traveler's check. So this is the traveler's check. Let's say in airport there are travelers, there are tourists that have landed in the airport. Now they have some dollars that they want to convert, or they have this traveler check. Okay, that is in dollars, and they want to convert it into rupees. So in the airports there are full-fledged money changers. There are some stalls that will be present, which will be dealing in the foreign exchange, that will be converting the dollars into rupees. So this is the idea, that the full-fledged money changer, they can purchase the foreign currency notes and travelers check. They can purchase the foreign currency notes and the travelers check. They can sell, they can provide the rupees against the foreign currency. Sale of foreign currency notes, they can also sell the foreign currency notes. Let's say you want to go to US and you have converted your rupees into dollars through a bank, through the authorized dealer category 1, but you still have, like, you are going to the airport, you still have some rupees. Now you want to convert that also in dollars. So there is a stall, full-fledged money changer stall in the airport, and you are converting your rupees into dollars immediately. Okay, so this is the idea. They can purchase the foreign currency, they can purchase the traveler's check, providing the rupees, or they can sell the foreign currency, they can sell the traveler's check for the foreign travel purposes. Okay, they can also function as an agent under the MTSS in accordance with guidelines on MTSS. So money transfer service scheme, basically the foreign Indians or the non-resident Indians, they are sending the remittances in India. Okay, so for the receipt of the remittances, for the inflow of the remittances, that can also be tackled by the full-fledged money changer. So purchase of foreign currency, sale of foreign currency for travel purposes, as well as for only travel purposes, here it is written, as well as MTSS, that is the receipt of the remittances. These things can be done by the full-fledged money changer. They are very much limited. So this is the idea. Any confusion? Now, moving forward, authorization. So if, let's say, an entity wants authorization to work as authorized dealer, so what criteria it have to fulfill? Okay, so basically the RBI shall consider application for fresh authorization under 3 categories. So it has been clearly said that now the RBI will not provide new authorization for the full-fledged money changers. Only the earlier entities that are working, or earlier persons that are working as the full-fledged money changers, they can continue. But the new authorizations will not be given for the full-fledged money changers. Okay, new licenses will not be given for the full-fledged money changers. The fresh authorization can be taken for authorized dealer category 1, authorized dealer category 2, and authorized dealer category 3. Okay, so the RBI shall consider application for fresh authorization under 3 categories, namely authorized dealer category 1, category 2, and category 3. For full-fledged money changes, there will be no new authorization. Okay, why is it so? Because of the foreign exchange correspondent scheme that the RBI has brought, that we will discuss later on. Next, application for fresh authorization as an full-fledged money changer shall not be considered by RBI. That I have told you, that application for the full-fledged money changer should not be considered by RBI, but except those that are already under process when the notification was released. So before the notification was released, all the applications that are already under process, for that the license can be provided, the authorization can be provided, but the new authorizations, the new license, the new applications will not be taken for the entities that want to become the full-fledged money changer. That is the idea. So basically the RBI has said that there will be no new authorizations, no new applications that will be allowed. Okay, that will be so no new authorizations and such, they will not be allowed. So that is the idea. So moving forward, whenever additional information or documents have been sought by RBI for processing such applications, the same shall be provided within 30 days from the date of coming into force of these regulations. So basically, whatever additional information that the RBI has demanded, the same shall be provided within 30 days. That's it. Okay, so the fresh authorization can be taken by authorized dealer category 1, 2, and 3. Full-fledged money changes, there will be no new authorization that will be provided, but the previous applications under process, they can be seen, and 30 days within this, the additional information has to be provided. Now, which entities can become authorized dealer category 1, which entities can become authorized dealer category 2, and which entities can become authorized dealer category 3, that is what we have to understand. Okay, so authorized dealer category 1, a bank licensed by the RBI. So authorized dealer category 1, this is a bank that is like a bank licensed by the RBI can work as the authorized dealer category 1. Okay, as I've told you that the authorized dealer category 1, they can undertake the current, they can deal in foreign exchange for the current account transactions. Let's say you are the exporter and you have got dollars as payment. So you have exported wheat, or you have exported, let's say, some clothes, textile. So you have got dollars. Now you cannot use dollars in India, right? So you want to convert the dollars into rupees. That you can do through the authorized dealer category 1. Okay, so for current account transactions, for the capital account transactions, the authorized dealer category 1 can deal in foreign exchange. What you are not able to understand, tell me that I will convert in Hindi also, that I will say in Hindi also. Otherwise, there are many students that cannot understand Hindi, so that's why we take the sessions in English only. I hope this is clear. As well as when you write the answers in the examination, you have to write the answers in English only. So you need to get the idea that, okay, what terminologies you have to use, what terms you have to use, export, import, and these terms, and how to frame the statements. Okay. So anyway, I would suggest that you can see the sessions in English, but if you have some confusion in a particular topic or in a particular statement, so that you can ask in Hindi. Okay. Now, authorized dealer category 1. Authorized dealer category 1, they can deal in foreign exchange for the current account transactions and capital account transactions. That's it. And they are the authorized dealer category 1 can be a bank licensed by RBI. That's it. Basic information. Authorized dealer category 2. Now listen to this very carefully, that a bank licensed by RBI or NBFC registered with the RBI can work as the authorized dealer category 2. And authorized dealer category 2, they can take the foreign trade transactions up to 25 lakh per transaction, remember this, as well as non-trade transactions, except non-trade current account transactions except gifts and donations. This is also very important, except gifts and donations. So authorized dealer category 2, this is a bank licensed by RBI or NBFC registered with RBI, or a full-fledged money changer, or a foreign exchange correspondent. So foreign exchange correspondent, these are new. Okay, because RBI has recently brought foreign exchange correspondent scheme. So this we will discuss, but a full-fledged money changer or foreign exchange correspondent functioning for at least 2 years, with an average annual Forex turnover. So with an average annual Forex turnover of 50 crore during the previous 2 financial year. So basically what the statement is trying to say, that the full-fledged money changer or the foreign exchange correspondent, if they are functioning for at least 2 years with the average annual Forex turnover, means that their Forex turnover, the foreign exchange that they are getting or that they are selling, should have the amount of 50 crore during previous 2 financial year. So this is it. Okay. So अगर एक फुल फ्लेज्ड मनी चेंजर और फॉरेन एक्सचेंज कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंट है, वो 2 साल से जो है फंक्शन कर रहा है विद एन एनुअल फॉरेक्स टर्नओवर ऑफ 50 करोड़, ठीक है, एवरेज एनुअल फॉरेक्स टर्नओवर मतलब ईयरली जो फॉरेक्स का टर्नओवर है वो 50 करोड़ है ड्यूरिंग प्रीवियस 2 फाइनेंशियल ईयर. सो दैट full-fledged money changer, that foreign exchange correspondent can work as the authorized dealer category 2. I hope this is clear. Now what is this annual forex turnover? So basically whatever like the foreign exchange that the full-fledged money changer is buying or selling, so the total foreign exchange that the foreign full-fledged money changer is buying or selling. Okay, so this is the idea. So full-fledged money changer or a foreign exchange correspondent functioning for at least 2 years, must be functioning for at least 2 years with an average annual forex turnover, means the average is taken for the 2 financial years and the average annual forex turnover, yearly forex turnover should be 50 crore during the previous 2 financial years. That is the idea. So they can be the authorized dealer category 2. Now what is this annual forex turnover? This we will discuss further in the coming slides. Authorized dealer category 3, this is an entity that is required to deal in foreign exchange because of their primary business activities, because Exim Bank, NABARD, that is the specific NBFCs, because of their functioning, because of their primary business, they have to deal in foreign exchange, so they can be authorized dealer category 3. They intend to offer innovative products and services that may involve dealing in foreign exchange, so they can also become the authorized dealer category 3. So the eligible entities we have discussed. Now what is the minimum net worth? For the authorized dealer category 1, they are the banks licensed by the RBI, so they are the big entities. So for them there is no minimum net worth requirement, because usually their net worth is in crores, like 100 crores, 500 crores and such. Authorized dealer category 2 must have the minimum net worth of 10 crores, because here we have the NBFC that are registered with the RBI or full-fledged money changer or foreign exchange correspondent. They can also become the authorized dealer category 2. So they should have the minimum net worth of 10 crores. Minimum net worth of 10 crores is required for the authorized dealer category 2. Now authorized dealer category 3, they must have the minimum net worth of 2 crores. That is the idea. Okay, minimum net worth, this is the worth of the company. Okay, assets minus liabilities, basically assets minus liabilities. So minimum net worth for authorized dealer category 2, minimum net worth for authorized dealer category 2 is 10 crore and for 3 is 2 crore. Now, if the net worth of the authorized person or authorized dealer falls below the minimum specified, so within a period of 6 months the net worth requirement has to be fulfilled. तो अगर किसी entity का net worth गिर रहा है and it is getting below the minimum, so within 6-month period they have to update, like they have to restore their net worth. Okay, so that is the basic idea. If the net worth is less than the required, if the net worth is less than the minimum required, so within a period of 6 months they have to restore their net worth. Now coming to the next part, that is grant of authorization, renewal of authorization of existing authorized person. So an entity conducting activities as an authorized person, they must have the minimum net worth. So full-fledged money changer which has a single branch, they must have a minimum net worth of 25 lakh. Multiple branch FFMC must have a minimum net worth of 50 lakh. Authorized dealer category 2 must have a minimum net worth of 10 crore. Authorized dealer category 3 must have a minimum net worth of 2 crore. Now an application for renewal for existing authorization, let's say there is a entity that is authorized dealer category 2. So if it wants to get renewal of its authorization, then it shall be made, the application for renewal of authorization shall be made at least 2 months before the expiry of the existing authorization. Applications for grant or renewal of authorization will not be considered for 1 year from the date of revocation. Let's say your license have been revoked, your authorization has been revoked by RBI, or you have voluntarily surrendered your authorization or your application, or the RBI has rejected your previous application for renewal or your previous application for authorization, RBI has rejected it. Or let's say one or more of the promoters, main people that established the company or directors or key manager persons had significant influence in such entities. So in this case, for 1 year, your new application will not be considered. So if you have voluntarily surrendered your license, if you have voluntarily surrendered your authorization, if RBI has revoked your license or authorization, if there are key managerial person that have too much influence in the authorized list or in the entity, so in this case for 1 year your new application will not be considered by the RBI, because RBI is saying that you voluntarily surrendered the application or your license was revoked. So here for 1 year time period, 1 year to cool down period is provided. Okay. Now, next point is an authorized person other than a bank or NBFC shall achieve minimum annual Forex turnover. So, I have told you that we will discuss about it further. So, here it is. Annual Forex turnover means the total of the foreign exchange purchased and sold by the authorized person or foreign exchange correspondent. So, basically annual Forex turnover is nothing else. It is the total foreign exchange that is purchased and sold. Okay? So, that is annual foreign exchange turnover. So authorized dealer category 2, for that minimum annual forex turnover is 50 crores. So if an entity wants to become authorized dealer category 2, the minimum annual forex turnover is 50 crores. If the entity wants to become entity wants to continue as full-fledged money changer, its minimum forex turnover should be 10 crores. So authorized person other than the bank or NBFC shall achieve minimum annual forex turnover as given below within 2 years from the date of coming into force of these regulations or from the commencement of foreign exchange business, whichever is later, shall maintain the minimum annual forex turnover. So this is the minimum annual forex turnover that has to be maintained. Okay, so there is a 2-year time period that is provided, that from the notification, from the release of the notification in 2026, there is the 2-year timeline that is provided, that within 2 years achieve this minimum annual forex turnover. Or let's say after 2 years there is a new business that is starting, so that will have to get the minimum annual forex turnover from the starting point. So basically अभी 2026 में नई नोटिफिकेशंस निकली थी, तो तब बोला गया था कि 2 ईयर का टाइम पीरियड है, उसमें आप जो पुरानी वाली एंटिटीज हैं, दे हैव टू अचीव द मिनिमम एनुअल फॉरेक्स टर्नओवर विद इन 2 ईयर टाइम पीरियड. इफ अ न्यू एंटिटी इज गेटिंग स्टैब्लिश्ड आफ्टर 2028, सो उनको तो पहले से ही नोटिफिकेशन पता है, उनको तो पहले से ही पूरा आइडिया क्लियर है कि उनको मिनिमम एनुअल फॉरेक्स टर्नओवर चाहिए दिस अमाउंट का. तो उनके लिए as soon as they get the license or as soon as they get the authorization, they need to maintain the minimum annual forex turnover. Okay, so this is the idea. So for the already established entities, when the notification was released, and for the entities that are getting the license near to the application, within 2 years of near to the authorization, within 2 years from the date of coming into force of these regulations, or from the commencement of foreign exchange business, whichever is later. So 2026, so after 2 years, that is by 2028, either you need to achieve this minimum annual forex turnover, or let's say in 2029 you are getting established, so from immediate basis then you will have to get this minimum annual forex turnover. For authorized dealer category 2, 50 crores, full-fledged money changer 10 crores. That is the idea. I hope this is very much clear. Okay. So authorized person other than a bank or NBFC, for the banks and NBFCs, this regulation is not applicable. This particular clause is not applicable. So an authorized person shall achieve minimum annual forex turnover within 2 years from the date of coming into force of these regulations, or from the commencement of their business, whichever is later, and shall maintain the minimum annual forex turnover on the ongoing basis. So this is the minimum annual forex turnover that has to be maintained. Okay. Now, authorized person other than a bank shall commence its operations within a period of 6 months if it has got the authorization. Seek prior approval from the RBI for any change in management or control or ownership of more than 50%. So if more than 50% of the changes happening in the control or management or ownership, so in this case RBI has to be informed, and the approval has to be taken from RBI. Okay? If let's say there is a minor change that is happening in the key manager, person, director, or minor changes are happening, so in this case RBI has to be informed. The regional office concerned has to be informed within 30 days. So here approval is not required, but the information has to be sent to RBI. Okay. So if there is a major change of more than 50%, so then the approval has to be taken from RBI. But if let's say there is a minor change, any change of director or a key manager person, a few people are getting changed, so in this case RBI regional office has to be informed within a period of 30 days. Report to the regional office details of investigation. Let's say an investigation has started against the authorized dealer category 2 NBFC. The investigation has been started by the Directorate of Enforcement. So this has to be informed to the RBI within 30 days of becoming aware about the investigation. So if against any authorized dealer, against any authorized person, against full-fledged money changer, if a investigation is starting, so that has to be informed to the RBI within 30 days. Now, the authorized dealer category 2 and the full-fledged money changer, they can connect with the foreign exchange department of the RBI through this AP Connect platform. Okay. Next is foreign exchange correspondent scheme. So foreign exchange correspondents, they are the agents basically of the authorized dealer category 1 entities or the authorized dealer category 2 entities. So authorized dealer category 1 or category 2, they can appoint an entity or entities as agent, known as the foreign exchange correspondent. So foreign exchange correspondent, they are nothing else, they are the agents of the authorized dealer category 1 or authorized dealer category 2 for conducting. Now these agents, they can conduct the money changing activities. That's why it has been said that for the full-fledged money changers, there will be new authorization that will not be provided, because now the RBI has released this foreign exchange correspondent scheme where the authorized dealer category 1, category 2 can hire the agents for providing the money changing activities in the airport and such. Okay. So let's understand. So basically, foreign exchange correspondents, they can undertake all the activities that were undertaken by the FFMC. So they can purchase the foreign currency notes or coins and traveler's check. They can sell the foreign currency notes or coins and the traveler's check for the foreign travel purpose. They can function as the MTSs, that is money transfer service scheme, a sub-agent for collecting or for receiving the remittances by the people of India. So authorized dealer category 1, category 2, they can appoint an entity or entities as agent that are known as the foreign exchange correspondent. So there will be a principal agent relationship model that will be followed. The principal will be the bank or the NBFC, that is the authorized dealer category 1 or category 2. If they are appointing a foreign exchange correspondent, so they will be the principal and the foreign exchange correspondent will be the agent. The foreign exchange correspondent shall be permitted to deal in foreign exchange with any of its customer or with other entities as per the foreign exchange scheme. These are the activities for which the foreign exchange correspondent can deal in foreign exchange. Okay. Now, franchisee of the authorized person. So before, what was happening, that the authorized dealer category 1 or category 2, They were providing franchisees. So you must have seen the franchisee system. In the franchisee system, the franchisee usually have more independence. They have more control. So before the authorized person, the authorized dealer category 1, category 2, they were providing franchisee, where there were greater freedom that was provided to these franchisee. Now RBI said that the franchisees, because the power should be in the hands of the authorized dealers that are authorized by the RBI. These franchisees should not get much power, or they were getting more freedom. So that should not happen, because everything should be under the regulation of RBI. If the foreign exchange is being dealt in, so that should be under the complete regulation and guidance of RBI. So this franchisee system was becoming very loose. RBI said that the authorized persons shall not enter into fresh franchisee arrangements, and the previous franchisee persons and the previous franchisee arrangements shall be discontinued within 2 years from the date of coming into force of these regulation. So the franchisees can be appointed as an foreign exchange correspondent, because they are the agents. And the principal, that is the authorized dealer category 1, category 2, they are answerable for their agents. The franchisee was a more loose system. So RBI has said that the franchisee system will not be followed now. The foreign exchange correspondent system will be followed, as the foreign exchange correspondents, they are the agents of the principal, that is the authorized dealer category 1 or category 2. And here there is more control that is present. There is more control that is present. Okay. So in this case, the principal will be answerable for the agents, while the franchisee system was more loose, we can say. So the new franchisees cannot be hired, and the old franchisees have to be discontinued within 2 years. The franchisees can be appointed as a foreign exchange correspondent. Now coming to the last points. Just let's finish this slide, then I will answer to your additional queries. Okay, appeal mechanism. So an applicant whose application for authorization has been rejected by the RBI, or an authorized person whose authorization has been revoked, or the renewal is not being provided, so they can appeal against the decision of the RBI, Foreign Exchange Department. They can appeal against the decision of the RBI to the appellate authority, namely the executive director in charge of the Foreign Exchange Department, Central Office, RBI Mumbai. So basically, if the entity is not happy that why their authorization has been rejected or revoked, so they can raise the request, or they can raise the appeal with the appellate authority, that is the executive director in charge of the Foreign Exchange Department. Appeal shall be filed within 45 calendar days from the date of receipt of letter intimating rejection of the application or revocation of authorization. So in this case, within 45 days, the appeal has to be sent to the appellate authority. On receipt of the appellate authority may, after giving applicant an opportunity to be heard, that means the applicant should be heard that, okay, what are the concerns of the applicant, what are the reasons that the applicant has raised this request with the appellate authority. So after giving the applicant an opportunity to be heard, pass a reasoned order within 60 calendar days from the receipt of appeal. So basically, entity that wants to get the authorized dealer license or authorization, if it is its application is rejected or its authorization is revoked, it can appeal within 45 days of getting this kind of letter intimating the rejection of application or revocation of authorization, and within 60 days of getting the appeal, the appellate authority has to give the decision, okay, that which party is correct. So this is the idea. So this is the appeal mechanism. Now, grade A from August, should we cover the current affairs? Yes, I would suggest you that start going through the current affairs. Even if you are not doing the rectification right now, that is fine. But the grade A, it is like in the Telegram channels and in the YouTube also, there is a lot of information that, okay, grade A is going to come soon. So I would suggest you that do not wait, at least start going through the current affairs. Okay, start watching these videos so that you have the understanding, okay, what are the important topics. So you can go through the current affairs. From August, you can start. If you are starting just now, from end of July till like from August you can start. If you are preparing for grade B, then I would suggest then still these few topics will be important, because these are the generic topics that you must know. They are important from the starting and descriptive point of view. They are important. okay, for the grade B also. So authorized dealers, these are the directions that the RBI has recently released in 2026 itself. So it's not like that the whole system will be changed again, because the RBI has recently informed about the complete directions regarding the authorized dealers. So you must know that what are the authorized dealers, how they function, what are their functioning, what kind of criterias are there. Okay, so go through it once. Chalo, this is it for today. Try to answer this question. Which of the following is not listed as a permitted activity of a full-fledged money changer? We have discussed about the full-fledged money changer. I hope you will be easily able to answer this question. Okay. So which of the following is not listed as a permitted activity of a full-fledged money changer or foreign exchange correspondent, we can say, because now the FFMCs, they will not get any new authorizations, they will not get any new licenses, but the foreign exchange correspondents, they will work now as the agents. A full-fledged money changer or foreign exchange correspondent may be eligible for authorization as an authorized dealer category 2 if it has been functioning for at least 2 years, and has achieved an average annual forex turnover of at least how much? During the previous 2 financial years, or previous 3 financial year, or previous financial year. I hope you will be easily able to answer this question also. Okay, so this is it for today. And yes, if you want the PDF of the session, the PDF of this session will be provided in the Telegram channel. So go to the Telegram channel, there you will get the PDF of this session. And remember that there is a one-time sale that is going on. So if you want to get any of the course, if you are thinking of purchasing any of the course, so go through the demo material, and this is the best time for you to get the course. Okay, for any of the regulatory body course, there is the flat 78% off that is going on. This is valid till 20th August, and the code is one time. Now let me take your additional queries. So I've informed you. Okay, Meenakshi, this is not a live class for your RBI Grade B 2027, the live classes that are going on. For that, a schedule has been provided to you in the course. This is a series that we are running in YouTube for free of cost for all the students. Okay, so this is the Finance 360-degree series. That is the current affairs series that we have brought for you. Okay, so this is the Finance 360, that is the current affairs series that we have brought for you, where we cover the RBI notifications, the RBI press releases. Okay, and this is a perennial series, that is full year. This series is going on every Tuesday and Thursday right now. Usually we take session on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, but now as RBI Grade B has just finished, so right now the sessions are happening on Tuesday and Thursday. So you can join the session on YouTube itself. Okay, the live classes for 2027, they are separate. They are happening as per the schedule that is provided in the course itself. Okay, so this class is not a part of your live class 2027 that is going on in the course. I hope this is clear, Meenakshi. Is this class necessary for the RBI Grade B? Yes, this class is necessary for the RBI Grade B for your understanding. Why is it not on the EduTap app? Because this is the series that we run on YouTube, like Finance 360, CT 360. These are the series that are provided on YouTube. You can come in on YouTube and you watch the series. This is for your current affairs. Okay, this is for your current affairs. Chalo. In the course, you are getting the current affairs document also. So this is it for today. Thank you everyone. Thank you for joining. See you in the next session.